Hello everyone, good evening and welcome.
Hello everybody.
Hope you are well. It's Saturday night, it's the 30th of May.
It is.
Yeah, it's the 30th of May.
And we're doing a quiz.
Yay! We hope you are all well. We hope that you've been looking after yourselves and each other. It's been quite a while since the last quiz, and that's partly due to just us being busy, so apologise.
And the internet wasn't the best, so...
Yeah, we've had issues with our internet, so we
didn't want to say we're going to do a quiz and then the internet wasn't going to work, so we thought we'd just postpone it, and it's still not great. We're on mobile data, but hey-ho.
We will survive, we will persevere. Let me know if the volumes are about right. Let me know if anything is too quiet. We've got moderators in our live chat as always, keeping an eye on things. But I'm sure everyone will be well behaved as we always are.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much for joining us this evening. Who's watching? Well, you're in charge.
We have got Emily Campling in there. We've got the Roundtrees watching.
Hello.
We've got the Barton family watching. We have got the Hall family watching.
Both of them. Both
Yep.
of the Woodley Massey.
Yeah,
Yes.
both of the Woodley crew are here. We've got Cara Bernard.
Hello,
all
Cara.
the way from America. Hello. It's nice to have some international friends.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, Eleanor D'Souza is in, so is the Streulis. As well as us, obviously.
Well, yes. Of course we're here. Otherwise, we'd just be
Or maybe we're not. Ooh.
Yeah, but this is just very cleverly pre-recorded. No. Yeah, so thank you for joining us.
And Aidan Parr is here. Whoop whoop.
Hello, Aidan. Good to see you, buddy. So, the way I recommend to take part is sticking YouTube up on your telly, using your Skybox, cable box, Now TV, whatever you've got, Fire Stick, whatever you've got, just need the YouTube app. Search my name, or the If You've Drunk Club will do, if I'm honest with you, and you'll be able to see the stream from the comfort of your sofa, and then use your phone to take part in the live chat. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can do it completely anonymously if you prefer. I know there are some people watching tonight who don't want shout-outs, who just want to play along. That's fine. You don't have to tell people your scores if you don't want to. It's all just a bit of fun. There's no prizes. It's just something to do on Saturday night, so that we're all together. And if you don't know me or you don't know the Drama Club, that's fine. You're still welcome. A stranger is a friend you haven't met yet. So we hope you are well. Is the in-laws, your parents here?
Yeah, my parents are watching. They don't know how to use the chat, but I'm chatting to them on WhatsApp, so they say hello as well.
That's fine. Hello to the Holmes.
The Olivers are watching.
Hello, Olivers. Hope you are well.
And we've got Rebecca Longman as well. Her dad just posted.
Ah.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello there. There's an entire round on Disney tonight, so I'm expecting pretty close to full marks from all the youngsters in the audience.
Not me. I did the quiz earlier today. It's not as easy as you think it is.
Oh, there's some questions there that everyone's going to get, though. This week's quiz has been written by Emily Campling. Thank you very much, Emily, for writing a quiz. And as you may have seen on the poster, we've got 3 quizzes planned. Emily's done one. Alice and Carol have written one. And Aidan Parr has written one as well. So there'll be lots of different things in each quiz. And it's actually quite nice to have an array of people writing it.
Yeah.
It's
different views, different questions, different themes.
Yeah, it's quite exciting. So we're a little bit.
Emily Campling says sorry. I'm not 100% sure why, but she has.
It will be fine, Emily. Just you know, if we've got any questions, we will be coming to you.
It wasn't easy. No, that's good though. You don't want it too easy.
No, you want some questions that everyone's going to get, and then you want some hard ones that only first or second place are going to get. You want those deciding points. Yeah.
Before we start, can I get you anything?
I'm happy. Are you happy? Cool. Right, in that case then, let's go. I've put down my clicky thing. There it is. So, let's have a quick look at the rules. Has everyone got their pen and papers ready? If you're playing as a household, if you're playing as a family, then obviously you can just shout your answers at the telly. If you're playing in teams or individually, then have a pen and paper at hand, write down your answers, and at the very end we'll swap them over. Yeah, and we'll see how you've done. let us know in the live chat. Caroline is monitoring the live chat and will be reading out and answering your comments.
Please don't answer the questions in the live chat.
Yeah.
As in, like, the quiz questions. Keep them to yourself. I had to ban someone last time.
You enjoyed that though, didn't you?
Get the ban hammer out.
So, yes, this week's quiz has been written by Emily Campling. And if you'd like to write us a quiz, there are our quiz masters for the next few quizzes. Get in contact. My email is matt@ihdc.co.uk, or message me through YouTube, or leave a comment down below. It's 4 rounds. Each round has 10 questions. Quite simple. Yeah, it just has to be family-friendly fun, really. Go over the rules as we always do. There's no prizes. This is just for fun. If you're playing by yourself, I've still not changed the wording, then swap with another person to mark your answers. Please do use the live chat so we can all have a chat along and we can see how you're doing. But just like our pantomimes, try and keep it PG. Obviously, like our pantomimes, a lot of the jokes go over the little ones' heads. That's fine, but
no swearing.
yeah,
and
don't need any
rudeness.
of that. No mobiles and tablets used unless you're doing the live chat. But if you're cheating, you're only cheating yourself.
Exactly, because you're not gonna win anything. There's nothing to win. So.
Well, dignity.
Yeah, but if you get them all right, you've just cheated yourself. You've not.
Yeah, no, I know you're right. I was just being
Yeah, sorry.
So, the way it works is we do rounds 1 and 2. We then have a little tea break, because I know some of you want to refill your glasses or pop outside for your nicotine fix, or maybe use the double WC. We'll then do rounds 3 and 4, another tea break, and then we'll have the answers. So rounds 1 and 2 are on collective nouns. That's a group of things is called what? And then round 2 is on Disney. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Lovely. There's the quiz once again. I look quite good as Bully, don't I?
The next one is next week.
Yes. Written by Mr. Aidan Parr. I haven't looked at your quiz yet, Aidan. That's the job for this week whenever I find the time. Yeah. And please do give my YouTube channel a like and subscribe. It makes a big difference to small little YouTube channels like me. I don't...
Apparently the jokes don't go over Rebecca's head, but her dad says they do really.
Excellent. So, let's make a start then. Collective nouns.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of you will be going, what on earth's a collective noun? Or maybe you don't, because you've been doing homeschooling and you're now a pro. Collective nouns is a group of something is called a what? You know,
a collection of these nouns are called a what?
A collection of trout is called a truckload of trout.
Ah, okay.
I don't think it is. It's lyric to a song. Anyway, and all the animations are, I put them in.
Blame Matt.
Yeah, I've got to do something to keep myself amused, you know. Here we go. Question 1 of round 1. What is the collective name for a group of camels? I haven't learnt how to like animate legs or anything like that.
So it just levitates across the screen.
That's how camels glide. Did you not know that? Yeah.
I,
They glide.
I thought they kind of walked with their legs.
Well, maybe on your planet. If you're not sure, write down something, or maybe leave it blank and come back later. But you don't lose points for wrong answers, so you've got nothing to lose by trying.
John Barton says all the animations are Matt's fault.
Yep.
Question 2.
What is the collective name for a group of rhinoceroses?
Is rhinoceroses the correct plural?
I don't know.
Rhinoceri? That was how it was presented to us, so we've written it as it was.
Yeah. I know the plural of words is to do if it's Latin or Greek. Like cactus is cacti.
Not
whereas octopus is octopus. No, it's not. Octopi?
Octopi.
Yeah. Or is it? Is it octopuses? I think it's octopuses.
I don't know, but that's definitely not the question, so don't worry.
No, yeah, don't worry about that. Collective name for a group of rhinoceroses. Question number 3. Let me know if I'm going too quickly or too slowly. What is the collective name for a group of tigers? This tiger looks the most amused.
It says raw. We've got a clicker to help us move across the screens, and obviously it sets the cats off because they think it's a red laser.
Yeah.
They enjoy it.
So they're now hunting for the red laser every time I...
Oh, please don't knock stuff off the table. Thank you. Thank you, cat.
What is the collective name, question 4, for a group of emus? And youngsters, if you're wondering, the person on the right is meant to be the emu.
Cara says she's kind of disappointed that the rest of the animals aren't gliding. They were just stationary.
Sorry. I mean, the tiger said raw.
Matt puts effort into the first one and then loses enthusiasm.
No, there's some cracking animations coming up later.
There is. Just wait, hold on, Cara. Just wait and see.
At one point, and I'm not going to spoil it, at one point you'll see someone ascend.
Come on, I only get cat. That's so cute.
There's the laser. It's on the floor. Go chase the
That's
laser.
it, Ray. Oh, what's that there?
Number 5. What is the collective name for a group of midges?
My mother knows them only too well.
I couldn't find a picture of a midge that wasn't on a background. So that's the reason why the bit of paper or whatever this midge is on had to fly around with it.
John Barton had an emu puppet.
Oh,
Wasn't
really?
quite as good as the original, though. Be careful.
I mean, maybe it's just modern standards, but was the original that good?
It was a 17, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
That was a pair of his nan's tight, surely. The collective name for a group of midges. Question number 6. Which animal is collectively known as a mischief? Number 7. Which animal is collectively known as a bloat?
That's after lockdown, isn't it? You get bloated.
You don't lose any points for incorrect answers. So if you're not sure, have a guess. You've got nothing to lose. Number 8. Which animal is collectively known as a cackle? There's no pictures of a cackle. It's a sound, isn't it? So I couldn't really animate that, I'm afraid. Yes, Ray Ray? What are we purring for? Is that a purr or a chunter?
That was a little chirp.
Yeah. Number 9. Which animal is collectively known as a murder? I googled, and it's not Angela Lansbury. And question number 10. Which animal is collectively known as a Roomba? And before you ask, no, it is not automated vacuum cleaners.
Set them free in the wild. They're cleaning the earth.
Us being on lockdown's cleaning the earth.
Mm.
Okay, end of the round. What we'll do is Caroline's got the questions printed out, so if you need any questions repeated, let us know in the live chat. Caroline is monitoring it. So if you need any questions repeated at the end of round 2, we'll quickly, recap any that you need.
In the tea break.
Round 2 is all about Disney.
Whee!
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Round 2. Don't sue me, Disney. How much was... I'm not going to pronounce the name correctly. I'm going to go with Andiana Castellotti. The voice of Snow White paid per day. Was it $20 US, 50, 60, or 100 US dollars? So you got a 1 in 4 chance on this one. How much was Andiana Castellotti, the voice of Snow White, paid per day? 20, 50, 60, or 100 US dollars? It's meant to be good luck, isn't it, if a bird does a poo on you?
Yep.
There you are. Question number 2. What are the names of the cats in the 2019 remake of Lady and the Tramp? I've not seen it. I have very little intention of.
Hello, Rebecca's auntie and uncle.
Hello, Rebecca's auntie and uncle. Thanks for joining us. If you get a chance, do click the subscribe button. Check out, I uploaded a Drama Club video just this week. Got some more lined up over the next few weeks. Clips from Pantos and things like that. So the name of the cats in the 2019 remake of Lady and the Tramp. Don't know why the image had to reappear. Oh well. Question number 3. Christian Bale made his voice acting debut in which animated Disney film? Now, for fans of the animations, there's no animation on this slide, but when we get to the answer, some incredible animation. If you're not sure, pick a film. You've got nothing to lose by trying, which is also a good motto for life.
Exactly, my darling.
Question number 4. That's an image you're not going to unsee for a while. What is Disney's shortest full-length film? And underline the full length. This is a feature-length film, but what is Disney's shortest full-length film? How's everyone doing so far? I see some people thought mixed bag on the collective nouns. The next slide has some amazing animations. You can imagine what a kind of pain I was at school. Number 5. What is the name of Cinderella's stepmother? Who, as you can see here, glides along like a Dalek. She's speedy.
He amuses himself. What is her name? John Barton says, like a camel. Carol Campling says, terrible.
I don't remember putting that in the middle of the countdown, but never mind. So what was that lady's name before she ascended off the screen? Number 6. What date did Walt Disney Studios open? I'll give you half a point if you get the year.
No, that was not Matt's attempt.
What date?
Claire says, wow.
So we want the date, month, year that they opened. If you get the year, we'll give you half a point. If you think that's harsh, blame Emily Campling. I believe her Twitter is @EmilyCampling.
Claire says, you've taken up the recorder again.
I mean, it's tempting. Whilst doing some cleaning this week, we did find my old harmonica. I mean, I couldn't have done that on the harmonica. I was nowhere near talented enough.
Lee said he didn't like having ears. Oh, Carol says that's one she knows. Awesome.
Ah.
Number 7.
How many official Disney princesses are there? And I checked this earlier today. The Disney website and Wikipedia agree on the total number and who they are. There are some fan websites that disagree and have a little argument, but you know.
But we're going by the official.
We're going by the official. How many official Disney princesses are there? I imagine there are little girls in, well, and grown-up girls. Can't really call you big girls, can I? That's rude. Trying to count on their fingers all the different princesses.
Am I a Disney princess?
You're a princess to me.
Ah, thank you.
It's alright. See, boys, that's how you do it.
Yes, Cara, there's quite a few unofficial, but we need the official number.
Yeah. If you're not sure, have a guess. You lose nothing in life by trying. Question number 8. In the Jungle Book, the 1967 version, you know, the decent one, which pop quartet were asked to voice the vultures? I'm sure you're doing fine, Roundtrees.
When we mark, I'll let you know what I got, Roundtrees.
Question number 9. In Disney's Robin Hood, what is the name of the snake? That is a picture of the snake.
Foot's gone to sleep.
I wonder if any of you have watched Robin Hood on Disney Plus over the past few weeks.
We don't have Disney Plus.
No.
I think we've got enough subscription services.
Yes, dear.
I haven't watched Robin Hood since I was a child.
And yet you got this one right, didn't you?
I did. Something in the back of my mind went, it's this.
Question number 10, the last one of the Disney round.
10.
In Disney's Ratatouille, what is the nasty restaurant critic's name? He was voiced by Peter O'Toole. Peter O'Toole is the one on the left. The character he played is under the Stormtrooper's helmet.
Why did you pick a Stormtrooper helmet?
What, in case the image might give it away? I don't know. I don't know if I've even ever seen this film.
I have.
Is it worth 2 hours of my life watching it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. I'm not going to. So, what is the name of the restaurant critic's name in Ratatouille, who is voiced by Peter O'Toole? End of the round. Is there any questions? Let us know in the live chat that you want us to quickly repeat. Have you got any blanks left? Now's the perfect opportunity to fill them in. If you don't have any blanks and you need to go to the restroom or pop outside for your nicotine fix, or maybe just refill your drinks.
Number 9 in the first round. Okay, what group of animals have the collective noun of a murder? What group of animals have the collective noun of a murder? Yeah, John, sorry, I can't help you there. I can't give you the answers. When French people listen to We Are the Champions, do you think they think it's a song about mushrooms?
Aidan might be having a breakdown. Isolation has finally got to him, the poor bloke.
Here are some drama photos.
Indeed.
You're welcome, Eleanor.
So I hope you're having a lovely week. It would be half term for some of you. So have you still been doing schoolwork, or have you had
A week off.
a week off? I know some parents have sort of continued and they've sort of spread it evenly. Some people, I don't think many people in our area are back at school next week. I don't know if anyone is at all. I know Slough is later in June. I know some of our local schools in Overheath are second week of June.
Yeah.
At the moment, we've got no plans for Drama Club to start up face-to-face again.
For what?
For a while, yeah, just because, well, look, we're definitely not 2 metres apart there. I mean, no matter how much I try and keep them away from me, it's just my animal magnetism, yeah.
Look at that, we've not dropped a single phone.
I know. Mobile data is the way to go.
It's alright, Emily. It's good to be challenging. If everyone knew all the answers, it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah. And people will know different things.
Exactly.
So some people will have struggled on one question, other people will have found that easy. It's, you know. Yes, when I was updating this little slideshow, I went through some archive folders that I inherited when I took over the club. So as you can see, from 1998. There's John Williams on the right there, Mrs. Williams' husband. And look at that little girl on the left. Look how cute she is. I wonder what happened to her.
Look at the scenery.
Yeah. And it's not that long ago. You know, it's only 22 years. That's right, isn't it? 98 to 20, yeah.
Me and my screwed up face.
You look like you're in a gurning competition there.
Hunter made us a very nice cup of coffee there.
Yeah. That's from the Woking Drama Festival many moons ago.
Claire says on the previous slide, she says, that little girl is still really cute, I hear.
Yeah, really cute. No, she's lovely.
She's married now.
Yeah. Poor bloke. Some press cuttings of us. There's Sharon, disappointed in Steve again. Yes, if it's your first time joining us, the way we suggest it, but you don't have to do it this way, is to put the quiz on your TV through your Skybox or cable, Now TV, Fire Stick, whatever you've got, just through the YouTube app. And then on your phone, you can use the live chat and you can speak with other friends and family and people who are playing. So we've got people playing from Portsmouth area, Southampton area. We've got people from in around Ivor Heath, people from in around Slough. Let me know whereabouts in the world you are.
And in America.
And yeah, Cara. Cara's a friend who watches our streams from the US of A.
Kaya says that she's going to get her dad to have a look for the programme that him and her mum is in when he's next in the loft.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yes, please.
Yes, please, Cara.
Because I'd love to put that on
Add
the
that
Drama
to the
Club.
archives.
Yeah. Stick it. I stick everything on the Drama Club Facebook because Facebook isn't going anywhere. And then I've got cloud storage that I back all the Drama Club stuff onto. So even if Facebook suddenly disappeared overnight, we'd still have a copy somewhere.
Do you think we've given them enough time?
Should we? Is everyone back from their rest breaks, or do you want a couple more minutes? You tell us in the live chat. I don't want to rush people.
John Barton says he thinks it was 93 Old King Cole.
Oh, hang on. I'd hold that thought. Let's just leave the thing running for now. Album. If I could suddenly find that would be impressive, wouldn't it, really? So if I don't know how to do this best. Does that work?
Not by the looks of it.
No. Give me a couple of minutes, guys. Because now you've said Old King Cole, I've seen that today when I was looking in the folder.
Oh, careful, kitties.
So, and it had an X next to it because the person, when PJ, I inherited all the stuff off PJ, he wasn't sure of some of the years. There you are. These are the images that I inherited of Old King Cole. How's that for modern technology? You know, it's I've still got loads of stuff I've got to scan in, but try and find the time and enthusiasm.
John Barton says he was a boogeyman. Ah, Sir Father David.
It is. Father David had a brilliant ability for not learning lines, and there's still props around where he's written his lines on the props or printed them out. So there's a hand. I remember there being a hammer, and he had a whole paragraph on the side of this hammer. I think I'm a far more attractive dame. just to date. So if this is 93, I was 4 years old, which is why I've got no memory of this at all. I don't think I was at drama at this point. I started a couple of years later.
All of those props probably had lines written on. Look how shiny the front of the stage was.
Wow. Don't think I've ever seen the stage that clean.
Claire says she was in this. Emily says 93 was a good year. That's a year of her birth, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think that was Michael walking towards the camera. Who is that dame? Is that your dad, Claire? Is that you, Claire, behind the dame? I recognise those cheeks. I've seen them wobble and shake at me when I've been told off. I
think we've gone round.
Yes. So there you are. That was quite
Claire
cool.
said that was my dad.
That was your dad. That was Paul. Ah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Bit of history there, guys.
Yeah. I don't know if they're on Facebook, so I can always make a folder and put them on Facebook at some point. But I think that's really cool. So hopefully everyone's back from their
we've given them 10
breaks
minutes now. So.
Yeah. We will move on to round
3.
Trois. Round 3 is logos and brands. I didn't take the dinosaur out of last week.
Never mind.
I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave him every week. So, round 3, logos and brands. We're essentially going to show you. Emily has cropped a logo, and she wants to know which company or which brand is this logo for.
Kai says that was awesome. Thanks, Matt.
What, the dinosaur?
No, the pictures.
Oh, no, she means the dinosaur. So, round number 3. Question number 1. Name this company.
Kai says the photos and the dino.
Fair enough. Thank you, Kai. Number 2. Name this company / brand.
Carol likes this round already.
I think there's going to be some pretty high scores in this round. This next one might be a struggle for some, but, you know, there might be some younger, or, well, even our generation. Name this company.
Oh, I missed a comment.
Oh.
Claire said, while you were talking about Father David, when she was Pinocchio, he wrote his lines on me as a puppet.
Oh, really?
Come close to me, child. I need to write my lines on you.
It doesn't surprise me.
Mr. Punch, don't stand on the tablet. Oh, Mike Parry says that he's there too.
Hello, young man. Name this company. Number 4, or question 4 even. Number 5. Name this company. The cats are still hunting for the red dot, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Silly little kitties.
Question 6. Name this company. More of a brand now, but it's a company, I suppose. Probably still is. Probably still a... It's definitely a trademark, anyway. Ready for number 7? Here we go. Do you recognise this logo? Have you seen it somewhere recently? Question 8. Now, I thought, the way Emily had cropped this, I thought, actually, that's quite tricky. But you got it right out the gate.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's just because it's a product we... And it's this brand of this product that we buy. Whereas if you don't buy this brand, would you even... Don't know. Be interesting to see.
Hello, Ray. Hello.
You say hello, Ray Ray.
It's a tail. It's a tiger tail.
If you're not sure, write something. You've got nothing to lose by trying.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to look at that. That's fine. Thank you. John Barton said he's a big big fan of that product.
Likewise, young man. Likewise. Name this company. Again, some of you will be going, oh, I know this, but I can't place it. Others of you will be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Aidan says that he's a big fan of John. Do you mind?
I think they think your iPad's just a ground to run on.
Yeah.
And question 10, name this company. There we go. End of round 3. If you've got any blanks, fill them in. We've got nothing to lose. Otherwise, you can ask us at the end of round 4.
Yeah.
We can quickly... we can't show you the pictures again.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, repeating name this company to you might not be of any use. Okay. Are we ready for round 4? It is a general knowledge round. Weird and wonderful. And that's just a description of Emily, who wrote tonight's quiz. And you've done a great job tonight, Emily. Thank you very much. So, round 4. Oh, hang on. I don't know if it's... I don't know who it's connected to. Me, still. Every time we connect through a USB, one of those harmony pop-up comes up. Right, hello everyone. Hopefully we are back.
I can see it on my iPad.
I do apologise. For some reason, it's probably... we've got unlimited mobile data, but obviously they put caps on it, and they every now and again it appears to suddenly stop. We've got issues with our internet at home. It's not running at the speed it should. It is running, but slowly. OpenReach are coming to replace a cable outside our little estate. Well, sometime in the next week or two. So, apologies for that absence. Hopefully you are all back now. We'll wait another minute or so just to make sure you're back.
Yeah, most people can say they see us again. Zoe says she can't, but just because the message comes through, she might be able to see us now. Yeah, we dropped 47 frames in that time.
That's not many.
No.
We were only out for a minute or two at most.
Not even that, I don't think. 30 seconds.
So hopefully you're all back. We do apologise.
Yeah, Zoe's got us now. Ash Mountain are giving us a thumbs up.
Excellent. Glad to have you all back.
Yeah, Claire, that's a good point. If anyone is struggling, just refresh. We'll give you another minute.
Yes.
Sometimes refreshing YouTube helps.
If you're watching through a Skybox or a cable box or Now TV or something like that, if it is buffering or struggling, sometimes coming out of the app and going back in, it sounds daft, but sometimes that really makes a difference, particularly if your internet isn't great. And I know, particularly in the evenings, when there isn't a lot on telly, there isn't a lot of sports.
John Barton says it was a scary 30 seconds. Yes, I thought, oh dear. But, nah. It's because like the phone was like, you've reached your limit on internet, but we haven't because we've got unlimited, so we just had to reset the settings. We're fine, we're back. Whoop. Okay. Question 1.
Which group performed during the opening minutes of the Channel 5 launch in 1997?
I remember them coming around and having to do something with the VCR.
Yes, my mum's friend, weird trip here, she was the landlady of the Oddfellows Arms down Swallow Street in Iverheath. That's a weird comment for you. My dad will probably remember her, Sue. When the people who owned the pub sold the pub to become housing, I can't remember what she actually... I think she ended up working at Hillingdon Hospital or something else. I'm not too sure. But I think for about a year she worked for Channel 5 going round, and it was updating the VCRs. Because televisions, in theory, could receive it, but people's tape recorders couldn't. So you wouldn't be able to record... I mean, what on earth is even on Channel 5? NCS and documentaries about the Nazis, really.
Yeah, back then it was Milkshake in the morning, news.
Yeah, I don't think people were recording Milkshake on their tape recorders.
Maybe they were. Yeah, Lee Hall, remember someone coming round as well?
I mean, if it helps, I vividly remember her coming round to do our tape recorder wearing a jacket that looked a lot like that Channel 5 logo. You certainly weren't going to miss them.
I think we had a bloke. Even it was funny because you're only about 10 doors up from me.
Yeah. Which year did the long-running children's TV show Blue Peter start? Question 2. Very good. When I was a kid, Blue Peter was on at least every day. Well, every weekday. Now it's like once a week, isn't it? I don't even know when it's on.
I didn't even think it was still running.
Yeah, they've got a new presenter recently.
Here's one I made earlier.
That's something to do during lockdown. Make a Tracy Island.
Oh,
Follow the Blue Peter instructions.
No thanks.
Caroline's going to make me condensed milk biscuits, cookies. Well, she said she was about 4 days ago. I haven't had them yet.
Kind of been a bit busy.
Well, fair enough. I suppose I should let you off.
John Barton says that Oddfellows is where we used to go after drama club back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are then.
Certainly closer than Becky.
Yeah.
Becky's services.
Yeah, Sue and Steve. Name the film which features the iconic line, "You can't handle the truth." That's question 3.
Ash Mountain says the girls both got their Blue Peter badges recently.
That's so cool. What did they get them for? I mean, he won't have replied that quickly. I like the way she just glanced over and went, yeah, no, that's excellent. Well done.
Didn't that used to get you like free entry into museums and stuff?
Yeah. Beck and Scott, I think, still does free entry if you've got a Blue Peter badge. Good day out, Beck and Scott. Well, morning.
Yeah. We went there a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Question 4. How many horses are on each team in a polo match?
Ash Mountain says that Grace did a drawing and Jojo wrote a poem.
Oh, that's excellent.
That's so sweet. I miss the girls. I miss everyone. They're not being stuck indoors all day.
Yeah. I mean, apart from Caroline's recent trips to the hospital, you haven't left this house in a month.
No.
I mean, she's walked around the building. We live in a downstairs flat. And it's not a big building.
And I sat in the car while you fitted the dash cam.
Yeah.
But that's it.
And there's communal areas, but other flats have children, and so you don't want to. We go around and water the plants, but we don't want to be out there for too long because then we're preventing other people from getting out. And...
Exactly. I don't want to steal it.
Yeah.
And they've got little ones, and little ones need to be outside. I'll just stick my head out the window. It's fine.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Caroline's off work. She's sick at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you may not have seen my recent YouTube video, which we spoke about why we're both a little poorly. Let's put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you need me to microwave your elephant, or if you need any medication,
thank you.
Just holler.
Matt.
Question 5. Name the artist for this lyric. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. That's question number 5. I'm sure some of you got it like that. On it like a car bonnet. Question number 6. In what year did the Beatles split? As in they weren't a group anymore.
They became B and Tulls.
Could you imagine if they separated but they did like a Bucks Fizz? You know, Ringo went off and created his own Bucks Fizz, now owns the right to the name. So the other three have to call themselves the original Beatles or something. Bizarre. If you're not sure, guess a year.
I guessed.
Yeah.
I was wrong, but I guessed.
A glossectomy is the removal of all or part of which body part? Glossectomy is the removal of all or part of which body part? It's only easy if you know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to be fair, I've never heard this word before I read Emily's quiz. Maybe you know someone who's had a glossectomy. Every point counts. So, pick a body part.
Cara says it sounds gross no matter what it is.
Yeah. What was the working title of Margaret Mitchell's classic 1936 novel, Gone with the Wind? I've never read Gone with the Wind. It's a film as well, isn't it? I've never seen that.
I've never seen it. I've not read it.
Is it just about a woman with really bad farts?
No.
Oh. Should be. She's like Mary Poppins, but she farts so hard she blows herself off course. I'd write that book.
Lee, there's another idea for you.
There you are. Yeah.
Emily Campling said, I have nursed quite a few people who have had this.
Oh, really?
According to the previous...
The glossectomy. Am I pronouncing it right? Cry? Correct. I've mixed correct and right there. Okay, moving on to question 9. How many nations were due to host matches in Euro 2020
Hello.
before it was postponed due to COVID-19?
Hello, sweetie. Mr. Punch is still on the prowl for the red light.
I haven't got a laser, Mr. Punch.
It's a
Is
clicker.
this the clicker for the PowerPoint? And question number 10, the last question. Who spoke, and I want the name of the character, the first ever line in EastEnders? And for a bonus point, what was the first line? So which character spoke the first line in EastEnders? And for a bonus point, what was that line? If you're not sure, pick a character. I don't know how many were there, 20-something, 30-something by the looks of it.
End of quiz!
Yay, that's it!
That's only taken us an hour.
Yeah, we get quicker and quicker each time. So, does anyone need any questions repeating? Obviously, I can't show you the pictures again. But if you want
Round 4.
anything from round 4, Caroline can read out the questions again.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Indeed, let us know in the live chat. Lots of people, by the way, watch this after it's live. You were saying that one of the quizzes had nearly like 200 views, and the majority of those happened
After.
in the days and weeks after we did it live.
Because we've only got 23 people watching currently.
Yeah. So, hello and thank you to everyone who's watching this after it's gone out live.
Oh, you're speaking to the future.
I'm speaking to the future, yeah. If I was speaking to the past, at least I could give you some lottery numbers. Some advice: if your haircut goes wrong, wear a hat. It's good advice always. But leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the quiz. Was it too easy, too hard? What did you enjoy? How did you do? How was your scores? Well, you're about to find out. Because in a moment, we'll have a tea break.
What was number 3 in the Disney round? Number 3 in the Disney round was Christian Bale made his voice acting debut in which animated Disney film? Christian Bale made his voice acting debut in which animated Disney film? I'm sure you've got some right there, Zoe. Hello, Mixer Studio.
So, last chance. Anyone need any questions repeating?
You're welcome, Mike.
Otherwise, we'll give you 5 to 10-ish minutes. So again, quick visit to the restroom. Refill the glasses. Grown-ups, I hope you're having something medicinal. I'm all right. I've got a drink. Thank you. Whiff, whiff.
Andrew says he thinks the quiz was wonderful. So well done, Emily.
Excellent. Thank you. That's lovely feedback.
It is.
And you have done a brilliant job, Emily. We've got different people writing the quiz each time, which is nice because everyone has slightly different interests. It means we're getting a slightly different variation.
Yeah, not getting the same thing each time.
Exactly. Like the last quiz, and if you weren't here, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. You can take part. Had a whole round on dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Some people loved that. Some people weren't as keen. Which, fair enough. Different strokes for different folks, isn't it? That's the expression. Isn't it? I doubted myself the moment I said it. Mr. Punch, those are my biscuits and I'm not sharing them. Mr. Punch sometimes thinks he's a people. He's not a people.
Do you want to tell them what he did today?
Oh, he fished out a piece of pizza out the bin.
Yeah.
Cheeky so-and-so. I got up this morning. I was letting Mrs. Streuli have a lie-in because she's poorly. So I fed the kitties. He's meowing at me as I pour open the cat food. He looks at it, looks at me, and just walks off.
He's gone, I'm not eating that.
I'm not eating that tripe.
He really does think he's a person. He loves cocktail sausages, ham, cheese, pizza, evidently.
Yeah. And he thinks he's being subtle, but he's not.
He's as subtle as a headache. But we still love him, don't we?
We do.
I love you, Mr.
Special little boy.
And we love you too, Ray Ray. We don't have favourites.
What? We do? Me?
Mixus, you've missed the questions.
Oh, but you can join in with the answers.
Yeah.
We'll do the answers in just a minute.
Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to visit the ladies. Just thought everyone would like to know.
Oh, please. I hope you write us a long, lengthy report. That's why we keep a pencil in there, isn't it? Do follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. This is my YouTube channel, so it's got my own content on here. Anything about the Drama Club normally has IHDC in the title. If it's got IHDC in it, it's generally family friendly. PG rated at most. So we do have another quiz. It's next week, isn't it? Saturday the 6th. That one is written by Mr. Aidan Parr. I don't know what rounds you've got, Aidan, because I haven't looked yet. But I know Aidan has interest in sports. He actually works, his day job is for the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. So I wonder whether we'll have some questions about the Commonwealth and the war in there. Oh, Aidan says there's no questions about his work, but there are a few about Scotland's. So get on revising. Interesting. Okay. So another minute or two and then we can start on the answers. If you played as a team, that's fine. You can mark them as a team. If you played individually or in small teams, then make sure to swap your answers when we are ready. If you're in the same household, you don't need to socially distance, wife. Ah, yes. Funny looking. That's a nice spotty dress there, Lucy. And look at young Harry stood at the back of the stage there. Lovely. Hopefully you are all back. So there's the poster. Make sure you join us. Find the Ivory Drama Club on Facebook. And please share it wide. The more people who take part, the better. It's nice to do something like this on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
As a team, as a household, it's certainly better than whatever's on telly at the moment.
Or your 500 subscriptions. Because they'll still be there after this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's get on with the answers.
So, Kai, you enjoyed those animations?
Get
oh,
ready.
yeah. There's some more coming. So, has everyone swapped if you are playing individually or in smaller teams? Teachers and teaching assistants, have you got the red pen ready?
We're not allowed to use red pen.
Green, then.
Yeah. We were told that it seems like negative and stuff, and come off, it's red pen. You're supposed to use red pen.
Here we go. Question 1. The collective name for a group of camels. And let us know in the live chat if you got this.
Here he comes. Clive the camel.
Oh, you've named him.
Yeah. Maybe I might even name all of them if I can be bothered.
I don't think he likes the name Clive. Look, he's got the ump about it.
Kaya says that she keeps finding young pictures of Harry to torture him with. Good girl, well done.
So Clive the camel, if there was a group of camels, it's a caravan. We can also accept flock, train, or herd. So the answer is caravan, but we did find when we were double checking the answers earlier that some websites and some sources will say it's a herd, a train, or a flock.
See, to me, a flock is birds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call land mammals a flock.
I can see how, if you're in a, going across the desert, I could see how there could be a train of camels.
And a herd.
Yeah.
And a caravan, but flock to me doesn't seem right, but that's what the internet said.
Yeah.
So we will go with that. So any of those, 1 point.
Our moonwalking rhino.
MJ, obviously. MJ the rhino.
Good. Look how well I photoshopped that.
It's got
Bits of white just hanging off his nose. Anyway.
extra horn.
Yeah. The collective name? A crash. A crash of rhinos.
Did not know that one.
No, But there's not many of them, so maybe that's why we've never said, oh, look, there's a crash of rhinos.
It's not as if you go walking and you see them in the park.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not in the UK, maybe in other countries. Depends how big the park is, I suppose. How are you doing? Did we get those right, people? Collective name for a group of tigers is a streak or an ambush. Either is correct. So a streak of tigers or an ambush of tigers. Or if your name's Carol, apparently you can call them a husband disposal unit.
Tiger King reference there.
I've not watched it, but I learned all I needed to off Caroline give me a end of episode recap when she was watching it. Question 4. The collective name for a group of emus is a mob. A mob of emus.
Parky does not look impressed there at all.
No. I don't blame him. Being attacked by his nan's tights. It's 1 point for each, by the way. 1 point for each answer. Question number 5.
Michael the Midgie?
Michael the Midgie. It's well known that midges only do figures of 8, apparently. So if you're being attacked by a group of them, it's a bite of midges.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, because you are getting bitten. A fair amount, I imagine. Question number 6. Which animal is collectively known as a mischief? So we checked this online earlier today. It's magpies. They can also be known as a parliament of magpies. Yes. So did you know you had a mischief of magpies? I didn't. Don't know if I've ever seen more than 2 of them together, really.
Did I get that right?
I don't know. I don't remember this morning.
I did. I got it. I did answer it right.
Which animal is collectively known as a bloat? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bloat of hippos. Hippopotamus is the answer.
Pufferfish is incorrect.
Yeah, that was your answer, wasn't it?
I know. I thought bloat. Pufferfish, they bloat up.
Yeah, it's a...
Sensible
If you're going to guess, why not? Yeah. Number 8. Which animal is collectively known as a cackle? This one you could probably deduce. Which animal do you know for laughing? A hyena. So a group of hyenas is called a cackle. I mean, to be fair, I think collective nouns is a waste of time. Just turn around. Oh no, there's a cackle of hyenas. A what? There's a group of hyenas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're achieving.
No.
Someone write to Susie Dent.
Kaya Barton says that mischief is also used for rats.
Ah.
Because Emily initially gave us the answer of mice for mischief, but when I looked it up, mice were called something else, so we did change the answer for that, Emily.
Fairy snuff. I mean, do you want to check with Emily? Do you want to do a quick Google? We'll wait for Emily and Caroline to do some adjudication. Notice there how I not delegated, but avoided responsibility.
So it's interesting because different websites say different things. This website does say that mice and rats are called mischief, but when I looked earlier, when I put in group of mice, it said I'll say what it does say. Is a nest.
So, if you put rats, we'll accept that. But you're right. Earlier today we checked and it was a nest of mice. Which is a shame because I had actually animated some computer mice running across the screen.
The trouble is, I think it's such a wide... people use different things.
Yeah.
Because Emily is saying that mice are mischief as well. So if you've put mice, magpies, or rats, we'll accept.
Okay.
So that was for number 6. Yeah.
Controversy, Emily. Controversy. Didn't want to cause a predicament. It's alright. It's all fun. Number 9. Which animal is collectively known as a murderer? Crows.
A murder of crows.
Yeah. Or you could just say there are 3 crows sat there. There's a murder of crows sat there. There's 3 crows sat there. Maybe this is why I've never learnt any collective nouns. So that's interesting. Emily's just sent a screenshot to Caroline, which, you know, a group of mice is called a mischief, and it's the first answer on her Google search. Yet on Caroline's Google search, the first answer says it's nest.
Mm.
Bizarre. But we'll accept the
Yeah.
answer. Let's play it safe.
And murder are crows.
And number 10, it's not an automated vacuum cleaner.
It's not a group of Zumbas dancers. The Rumba Zumbas.
Oh dear. Life, eh? Rattlesnakes.
I agree with Aidan. A group of people attending a drama group should also be called a mischief.
Yes, that's...
We will now be called the Mischiefeers. The Hammer Magnus. Yes. So that's the first round.
How many did you get out of 10? How did that do? How did you manage to
I
get,
got
Caroline?
2.
2. 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
But then you were by yourself, so I'm sure everyone watching, even if you're anonymous, I'm sure you got at least 2, you know.
Eleanor says, can she have half a point for snakes? She said snakes for rumba. Emily?
I'm in favour of it. What does Emily think?
See, when I type in a group of snakes, it comes up with den, pit, nest, or bed.
I have actually heard of a pit of snakes is
Yeah.
is Indiana Jones, isn't
And it says, however, rattlesnakes are different. Rattlesnakes are called rumbas specifically. Snakes are called different things.
What do you think, Emily? Should we be nice and give her half a point, or are we going to be firm?
Wow, some people have done well. 4, 7, 5, 6.
They're really good.
Well done.
I'll tell you what, that might be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, see, I did really not very well on that round.
Well, it's only easy if you know the answer. Okay.
Yeah, Emily's saying she gets the same. Snakes are one thing, rattlesnakes are different.
So no half point, I'm
Sorry,
afraid.
Eleanor.
Sorry, Eleanor.
We're going to be a bit strict on that one. Alice got 7. Well done.
Well done, Alice. So they're playing individually in the Campling household, I see. So on to round 2, question 1. And Diana Cassiotti, the voice of Snow White, how much was she paid per day? When was Snow White made? That's going to be a fair old whack back, isn't it?
It's got to be 37, I think.
What, 1937?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Was it not after that? Because that would be before the war. I think it... Was it before the war?
1938.
Okay. So
I was 1 year out.
It was probably made in 37 then.
Yeah.
Because it would have taken quite a while to animate all of that.
Yeah.
So I imagine that $20 a day would be a fair old whack, and it was. Some facts that Emily gave us. She's paid $970 for the film, which, when you put that in today's money, is $17,000. That's not a lot of money in today's terms, but for a couple of weeks' worth of work, I'm sure none of us would be saying boo to a goose for that. Moving on to number 2. What are the names of the cats in the 2019 remake of Lady and the Tramp? Has anyone seen the film?
I've not, because
No.
it's on Disney Plus. No, I've not seen it, but I know, obviously, that's me knocking it, sorry. Emily has, I suppose Claire has.
I mean, you're making an assumption there, but probably. So the answer is, and I wouldn't have got this, Devon and Rex. And apparently they're Devon Rex cats, that's the name of the breed, with tabby markings.
So they got rid of the Siamese.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
I think it was a little bit racist.
Oh, because of the song they sang?
Yeah.
Oh. Because it's... But aren't Siamese cats from that region of the southeast?
I don't know. That would be my thinking. They're kind of modernising it and making it a little bit more PC. Would be my guess. I could be completely wrong. They could have chosen it because they're easier to animate, or they just wanted to change it. I don't know.
Who knows? What I do know is
Claire says she has not seen it.
that...
She refuses to.
Not everything needs to be remade, I think, is the
No.
answer there.
I think it's easier though, isn't it? Just to, we've got a story, we know how to do it, just do it again.
Yeah. Question number 3. Christian Bale made his voice acting debut in which animated film? Get ready for some amazing animation you're about to see here.
You're hyping up something, mate.
I think it's brilliant. He was in Pocahontas. And here's a picture of him. Only joking. So yeah, there he is at the top of the screen. He played an English man called Thomas. And because he played a man called Thomas, I found a picture of Christian Bale as Batman on Thomas the Tank Engine. Was that worth it? Did it make you laugh, people? It made me laugh. Question number 4 then. 1 point for each answer. What is the shortest full-length Disney film? What did you put, people? The correct answer is Dumbo.
The original, because I'm sure they made the remake longer.
Probably, yeah. But interesting fact there from Emily, he's the only main character who never speaks. The most he does is a little trumpet call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's still not speaking, that's kind of murmuring. Because you were questioning this earlier, you were like, does Wally speak? But he says his name.
Yeah.
So he is speaking. If he was just making clicks and stuff, that would be different.
So moving on to question number 5. Our floaty lady. I like the way she just blips randomly at the start of this.
You gonna stop? There we go.
There we go. Her name is Lady Tremaine. Did anyone get that? I wouldn't have known.
No. Did not get that one.
I can't even remember what her name was in the pantomimes, but that doesn't ring a bell. I mean, it could have been that, and I just didn't pay attention. That's a very possible outcome.
You probably would have modernised it for a panto.
Pass. I'll be honest.
Lucy got it right.
Memories
so did Carol. Claire got it right.
So, question number 6 we're moving on to now. What date? So, we wanted the specific date for the full point. If you get the year, we'll give you half a point. So, Walt Disney Studios opened on the 16th of October, 1923. If you got...
It's nearly 100 years old, wow.
Yeah, if you got that specific date, you get 1 point. If you get the year, 1923, we'll give you half a point.
Emily says that if you've seen the remake of Cinderella, she's named a couple of times in it. Because in the original, Emily, did they actually even say... They must have said her name, but... Again, it's one of those films I've not seen for a very long time.
No. Don't need to see it. Why would you want to watch it when you could see an Ivor Heave Drama Club pantomime?
I know.
Question 7. How many official Disney princesses are there? The answer appeared on screen because I didn't set it up correctly. There are 12. Snow White, Cinderella. Aurora?
Aurora.
Where's she from?
Aurora is Sleeping Beauty.
Ah, yes. Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan. Who's Tiana?
Tiana is the Frog Prince.
I've not seen that one. Rapunzel, Merida. I know that one's
Is
Brave.
Brave,
yeah.
yeah.
And Moana.
Which I've not seen.
No, I've not seen, but she's from Moana.
Yes.
I know
and I got that right. I guessed 12. I was
You
thinking,
did.
I was trying to count them, and I thought, 12.
So reading online, some of the unofficial fan pages and things like that include the girls from Frozen, but apparently they're queens, or one becomes a queen, or something like that.
Elsa is a queen. And I suppose Anna is a princess, but she's not an official. She's not one of
She's
the...
not a Disney prince.
She's
yeah.
not the official princess. And also that was quite modern. See, I'm surprised Moana was included. I've not seen the film, so I don't know if she must be a princess, but...
I skim read the Wikipedia and the Disney page, Disney's own website about it, And apparently they just update it every now and again. It's because the franchise, the Disney Princess franchise, has its own range of toys, has its own range of wallpaper.
Oh, okay, so these are the ones that they can...
These are the princesses that appear on the Disney Princess wallpapers. And literal wallpaper.
Yeah.
I mean, when we have children, they can have a poster and that'll be it.
Yeah. I've seen some people like do murals on the wall. I ain't got time for that.
Oh, could you imagine?
My kid is not going to appreciate it.
If we tried to paint that, our Moana would end up cross-eyed.
I did see one of Ariel on the wall and it looked terrifying.
Yeah.
I sent it to my sister going, would you like this for your daughter's wall? And she was like, no. So, well, an attempt was made, but no, just don't.
Question number 8. In the Jungle Book, the 1967 version, which pop quartet were asked to voice the vultures? I mean, when you look at the picture, you can kind of see that they'd probably already animated them or started to.
Yeah.
It was the Beatles, but they turned down the offer.
I got this right, yay!
Probably doing something better. Probably on drugs, it was the 60s.
Yeah. Maybe they weren't going to get paid enough for it. Or they thought they weren't going to get paid enough for it or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't think like a voiceover gig takes up too much of your time.
Don't know. Never done one. I am available if anyone wants me to do a voiceover gig for them.
Zoe says, yeehaw! I think that means she got it right.
Question 9. The name of the snake in Robin Hood.
This was a guess for me and I got it right. I'm so proud.
What is it, wife?
Sir Hiss.
Sir Hiss. So did you have that in the back of your brain like Caroline did?
Yeah, that was lurking somewhere in the back of my brain.
And the last Disney question. Question 10. In Ratatouille, the restaurant critic's name, who is voiced by Peter O'Toole, Anton Ego.
Or, as I put it, Anton Dubek. Because I knew it was Anton, but I couldn't think of the surname, and Dubek was what came into my head.
Isn't that a Strictly Come Dancing bloke?
Yes!
I mean, I often get those people confused.
It was the only Anton I could think of, and I'm like, I know his first name's Anton, but I can't think of the surname. Never mind. I got 3 out of 10 for that round. That was...
Yeah, let us know in the live chat. How did you do on that round? I reckon some of those, particularly if you've got youngsters, I wonder if, you know, there's some high scores or...
Wow, Lucy got 9, Ash Mountain got 5, Claire got 7.
Yeah, I think 9's exceptional. I think 5 to 7's probably pretty good.
Zoe got 3, Aiden got 4, he said he smashed it.
I mean, I don't think I could have got 4 by myself.
Excellent, well done, guys.
And if you're watching this after it's been broadcast, let us know in the comments down below beneath the video on YouTube. Let us know how you did in the quiz. It'd be lovely to see what you did.
Hello, Connor McGinn. He got 3. That's what I got, Connor, so don't worry.
Moving on to round 3, naming the companies / brands. I think we all know what this is. We've all ordered from them. Domino's or Domino's Pizza. Big thank you to Domino's because I know they've been delivering pizzas, particularly to Wexham Park. I know that your sister has had some. Yep. So they do get round all the staff. It is vastly appreciated, particularly when there's staff working all sorts of weird hours that they wouldn't normally work, and by the time you finish you can't always get to the shops or... yeah. Number 2, name this company. Just an aside here, if you're going to buy a tube of Pringles for my wife, make sure they're the full-size one. She gets
Otherwise you might get told off.
Yeah, she gets rather annoyed when you get a tiny tube of Pringles.
Don't start Pringlegate again.
Yeah. It was from Poundland, wasn't it?
I think, yeah.
It's not like even the snack size, the tiny size.
It was like a middle size.
Yeah. Just slightly
and
shorter
I made
than
a
full
stupid
size.
comment about it not being full size, and then that just... I didn't mean to offend, I'm sorry.
Number 3, name this company. This one I reckon might have tripped some people over. Converse.
I got that.
As in Converse shoes. Yes, did you get that right? Question 4. Do you recognise that landscape? Not. I think it's in the region of Lake Geneva, if my geography remembers correctly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Evian.
Is that what Evian means, live young, or is that just their tagline?
I think Evian's the town.
Mm.
I might be wrong now I've said that, but I've got a suspicion Evian's a French town near Lake Geneva. Someone Google that and check. Unless I've just plucked that out of my brain for no... I have been to Geneva, so maybe that's how I know. Yeah! Oh, phew. Evian-le-Bain. And that's Lake Geneva that it's on. Oh, I was so... It might actually be on the Swiss side of Geneva.
No.
No, it's on the French side. Opposite Lausanne. Okay, there you go. I was right. It doesn't happen very often. Permission to write home at once. Question number 5. I expect lots of little ones here knew the answer to this one. Particularly if they're big fans of Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. It's DreamWorks. Again, 1 point of each. Question 6. I think Steve will know the answer to this one. Stella Artois.
Connor McGinn says, big up my guy Shrek.
Number 7. We all know this, right? We've all got the metal tin in our kitchens, and then we buy the tea bags in Lidl and put them in there.
And pretend.
It's PG Tips.
Except you can't kid yourself because PG Tips are often pyramid shaped.
Yeah.
And little are round.
I'll be honest. When I come home from work and you make me a lovely cup of tea, couldn't tell you the difference.
Thank you, sweetie.
Question number 8. Now, this is the one I said that I think would trip people up because if they didn't buy this brand of this product, they wouldn't know. It is my favourite brand of this product. How many people got this right? Cathedral City. Cheese grommet. I forgot the cheese. Love a bit of Cathedral City. Sometimes it's on offer from our milkman. Lovely. Question number 9. It's Aldi. Or Aldi. Don't know.
Aidan says, are these logos reflective of the current diet in Hall Towers? If so, I'm popping round. Yeah. Emily just looked round her flat and went, what logos can I grab?
And number 10. My sister-in-law used to work for this company. The Entertainer.
I thank you.
Scott Joplin.
How did you do that round? I got 10 out of 10. Whoop whoop.
Oh,
That's the only round I've ever got 10 out of 10 on.
So this will be interesting because some people who got more than you, did they get less than you on this round?
So far, everyone's putting 10 in the comments.
Fair enough.
Yep. 10s across the board.
Just like when I go on Strictly Come Dancing. I mean, I have to be a celebrity first, but you know. I'm joking, I don't have the stamina to do that. Excellent, well done everybody. Thank you all for playing along once again. Do give the video a like and subscribe. And write on your kitchen whiteboard, next week, same time, 6:30, another quiz. Round 3 then. Which group performed during the opening?
This is round 4, darling.
Oh, yeah, it's round 4, yeah. Round 4, general knowledge, question 1. Which group performed during the opening of Channel 5 in 1997? With the power of 5, it was the Spice Girls.
I only knew this because I think we've asked this question. I don't think we've asked it before, but I've heard it before.
Yeah.
I don't remember them doing it because I was 8 years old at the time. So, but I do remember them coming to fit it. But I don't remember
the Spice Girls came to fit it to your
No,
VCR.
you know what I mean. I remember the guy fixing the TV.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe I didn't watch the opening. Maybe it was on at like 8 o'clock or something.
Can't remember. I've definitely seen it since. In which year did Blue Peter start? Now, what did you guess, Caroline?
I guessed 73.
Yeah, because I always test the quiz out on Caroline, sort of, the morning of the quiz, just to make sure everything's working. But it's a lot earlier than 73. It's 1958. So Blue Peter is only some years younger than my father. I won't give away his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my mother, because they're born the same year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But your mum's only 21.
Ah, I should like you saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, Claire guessed 73, same as me.
1973 was the year that BBC went into colour full time, if that helps.
Maybe that's what I had on my mind.
It's the year CFAX was invented as well.
Ah.
Dull information. Don't ask how I know it.
Interesting.
The film that says, "You can't handle the truth." Question
so
3.
Close, Ash.
A Few Good Men.
Yes, I got that right. But the only poster I can picture in my head is where they've photoshopped John Goodman on everyone's face. So it's A Few Goodmen.
Ah, very good.
I can't think of the actual poster.
Oh, you should have said that earlier. I'd have found it and put it on there. That's quite funny.
A Few Goodmen.
Question 4. How many horses are on each team in a polo match? Now, you were saying this was a question on Absolute Radio recently.
A couple of weeks ago, yeah. And I said 5 initially. Someone in the audience, or whoever was doing the quiz, said 10. And the host went, so you think there's 20 horses on the field at one time?
I think it'd be one hell of a fight,
I
wouldn't
know.
it?
But then they gave the real answer, which I remembered, and gave on this one. Which is 4.
The horses had to jump over a hurdle to get away there. Oh dear.
Oh, a couple of people guessed 57 on the Blue Peter one.
Ah.
You're 1 year out. Sorry, guys.
So close, but you've got so far to go. Question 5. Name the artist for the lyric. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind. Thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. I mean, when you just look at that sample, it sounds like he's a pervert. The peeping Tom. You don't want to look through my window, mate, I'll tell you that much. Blind you, the sights you'd see. Anyway, it's Rag and Bone Man, which when I was a little boy, would take your nan's gates.
You don't get a point for the title, but it was human.
Yeah. Question 6. In which year did the Beatles split?
I was off by 4 years on this one.
1970. Where were you in 1970? I wasn't alive.
Nope. I was a glint in my mother's eye.
Aye. A glossectomy is the removal of all or part of which body part?
Now, it was interesting because when I heard this question, I type up letters for different specialities in the hospital. So I was thinking general surgery, not heard of it, so it can't be kind of middle of the body. I do urology, not part of that part. I do ENT and OMFS, which is facial. I was thinking, I've not heard of it, so it can't be those. So I put toes.
It's
tongue. I'm like, I've not read that in an OMFS letter.
It mustn't happen very often.
Yeah, I suppose they don't write to you, we're going to do a glossectomy on you. But for some reason, tongue did come in my head, but I was thinking, I've not heard of it, so I don't think it is that. That's why I went for foot. I thought maybe you take off part of the foot.
It's that sort of question, though, that will separate the top 2 or 3 teams. Question 8. What was the working title of Margaret Mitchell's classic 1936 novel Gone with the Wind?
It isn't I Don't Give a Damn.
No. The novel which subsequently inspired the novel that myself and Lee are going to be writing about the Mary Poppins who gets blown around by her own farts.
Gone with her wind.
Yeah! I look forward to writing that with you, Lee. But you ain't got a choice about it, you're doing it.
Good luck.
Gone with her wind. Oh, God, I needed that. Right, the answer is Bar Bar Black Sheep.
Never heard of that.
Right, it's a song.
I meant like I've never heard that it had a working title.
No? Yeah. Probably for the best she changed it.
Yeah. Probably not very PC in this day and age.
No. How many nations were due to host matches in Euro 2020? Now, I think I pay attention to the news. We watch it most mornings when we get up before work. And yet, I've never heard about this.
No.
I completely missed this one. The answer is 12. And here's a map. The plan is for 12 capital cities, or 12 cities, host cities, to host the games. They're 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah, Glasgow is it's not their capital city, but
Bilbao
Scotland
is definitely not
is a nation. Yeah, Bilbao's definitely not the capital. You're right. Yeah, there you are. Interesting. Baku, of course, in Azerbaijan, that well-known European country.
Yeah. St. Petersburg in Russia, that well-known European country.
Goodness. So there you are. 12 was the answer to question 9.
Yeah.
And the last question.
Oh.
It was Dirty Den for 1 point, and the bonus point is stinks in here, doesn't it?
It wasn't Peggy Mitchell with You're a Slag. That's the only... I don't watch EastEnders. It's the only character I could think of, and I know that they use that word at least once, so...
Well, at least once an episode, yeah.
Pretty much.
So, how did you do on that last round?
So that was 11 out of that round because there was a bonus point.
Yeah. So how did you do out of that last round?
Last round I got 4.
Okay, and what was your total at 41?
19 out of 41, so I got nearly half. Again, that was on my own.
So how did you do? If you're playing along live, let us know in the live chat. If you're watching this after the broadcast, then thanks for joining us. Let us know in the comments down below.
Roundtree's got 23 overall. That's pretty good.
Pretty
That's
good.
Over half.
I reckon 20 to 25 is going to be about the average, is my guess.
26 in total for Claire.
That's good, yeah.
Oh, Carol got 31 out of 41.
Ah. It's that Disney knowledge, I reckon. Emily had to...
Oh, Aiden got 26. Still better than me, though. 22 for Zoe. Alice got 34. Well done. The Longmans got 17. Lucy
Excellent
got 33. Job. 21 for Kaya. 20 for the Olivers. 22 for Connor. He says that's 4 less than Claire, and now his day is ruined. Joe got 30. You're very welcome, John. Well done. He says thank you for writing the quiz, Emily.
You did a fab job, Emily. Well done. Thank you all for taking part. Next week, we have another quiz at the same time, 6:30. It's free, it's fun, it's family entertainment.
It's written by Aidan Parr.
Indeed. And he's already given you a spoiler that some of the questions, I don't know if it's a whole round or just a couple of questions, are about Scotland. So get swatting up on your Iron Brew and Nicola Sturgeon knowledge. I've run out of things about Scotland there very quickly. But yeah, so please do pass it on. Please do let people know. There's lots of information on Facebook. There's an event. There's posters on Facebook. So tag people in it. Tag them in the comments on Live Facebook. However you wish to do it.
Mike Harry says, what was the answer to number 6 in the last round? The answer was 1974. the Beatles split up.
No, 1970.
Sorry, that's my fault. 1970. Thank you, Emily. I read out my own answer. 1970.
So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking part. And thanks for sort of being with us this evening.
Yeah,
It's been
thanks.
nice to do something.
Spending your Saturday evening with us.
Yeah.
They got the tongue question right. They were celebrating.
Oh, well done. As though it's those sort of questions that can really make a difference. But if you're not good in one area, you'll be good in something else. And if this week wasn't great for you, maybe next week will, because Aiden's got different interests. So that's why it's actually quite nice to have different people
It is.
writing the quiz.
And if you want to write a quiz, let us know.
Yeah, get in touch in the comments, or my details are on the Drum Club website, or you can contact us through the Drum Club Facebook.
You're welcome, Eleanor.
It's not bad for 2 hours of fun, is it?
Yeah. I hope you all have a lovely Sunday, and whatever you're doing on Monday, you're doing it.
Wow, thanks for the optimism.
Or if they're going back to work or school or not,
Yeah.
all the best.
So look after each other, look after yourself. Thanks for spending time with us. It's been nice to do something positive. If you are a grown-up, then please do like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Have a look at some of my other videos. As I say, if it says Drama Club or HDC, they're family friendly. Some of the others aren't. There's all sorts of stuff on my channel, but little YouTube channels like mine need people like you to leave a comment, click like and subscribe. It makes all the difference. Please do follow the Drum Club on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and wherever else we are. But until next week at 6:30, thank you very much for playing. From my beautiful wife and I, look after yourselves, be safe, be happy, treat others how you wish to be treated, and we'll see you soon. Love you lots.
See you next week. Bye.